Hello, everybody. Great to be back. Hope you are enjoying these sessions on the subject What Makes a Leader. Today, I'm going to talk about the importance of vision. Every organization, every social movement begins with a dream. A dream or vision is a force that invents the future. Some call it a vision, others describe it as a purpose, mission, goal, or personal agenda. It reflects a desire to make something happen, to change the way things are. Simply put, vision can be defined as an ideal and unique image of the future. Visions seen only by a leader are insufficient to create an organized movement or significant change. A person with no followers is not a leader, and people will not become followers until they accept the vision as their own. You cannot command commitment, you can only inspire it. Leaders inspire a shared vision. They breathe life into what are the hopes and dreams of others and enable them to see the exciting possibilities that the future holds. To enlist people in a vision, a leader must know the followers and speak their language. Leaders communicate their passion through vivid language and expressive style. The leader's own belief in and enthusiasm for the vision are the spark that ignites the flame of inspiration. Steve Jobs, the enigmatic founder of Apple, had a vision of developing insanely great products. It helped him disrupt computing, music, telephony, and retail industries. He believed that the customers must fall in love with Apple products. His vision continues to inspire Apple today. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication, is the belief which enabled Apple to focus on minute details important from the customer perspective and develop great products. The customer was involved in the entire development process. Today, Apple is over $3 trillion company. There are other great examples how articulation of the compelling vision and inspiring others to follow helps in its realization. The 1969 Apollo moon landing was the realization of President John F. Kennedy's vision. Stated in an address to a joint session of Congress on May 25, 1961, that the United States should commit itself to achieve the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to Earth. He also made a case for greater investment in the space program to Congress. Every activity must have a purpose. It is imperative for a leader to articulate that and ensure that there is clear buy-in from the team. He may choose to consult critical members of his team while arriving at a vision. President Kennedy gave several speeches on the subject in different forums. They all emphasized that the goal was not easy, but it was a challenge which the United States should accept. He also said that the goal would help organize and measure the best of the country's energies and skills. I learned this lesson the hard way during my days as an MBA student at FMS. In 1978, I led a trekking expedition to Sach Pass, which is about 15,000 feet. I did not invest time and effort in discussing the purpose and direction of the expedition with the team, which included many freshers who had never been on a trek. I made that mistake. As a result, We had a problem on day 4 of the trek when half the team wanted to return. They had underestimated the challenge. I have often wondered why people climb mountains or go on difficult treks. My reason for participating in the trekking expeditions was my love for the mountains. For me, going to the mountains is a spiritual experience. Apart from that, overcoming challenges always adds to your confidence. It also teaches you humility. The purpose of the trekking expedition was never articulated, and looking back, it should have been. All of us had reasons to be there. Someone wanted to test their endurance. Some joined to seek excitement in adventure, self-confidence, and pride. Finally, it all worked out and we reached the destination and came back safely. As a leader, I spent my time working out the nitty-gritty before and during the trek. While this was important, I missed the more important part of engaging with the team and making them stakeholders in the success of the expedition. This is an important lesson I learned from this experience. I have leveraged this learning in my corporate career. Leaders must continuously communicate with the organizations they lead, not only to ensure alignment and performance, but also to raise the level of passion and excitement around shared goals. By effectively communicating their vision, leaders build trust and commitment, uniting people around a shared goal. Ultimately, a strong vision empowers leaders to create meaningful change and drive sustained success within their organizations or communities. While articulating a compelling vision does not guarantee success, it certainly is a big step towards a successful outcome. Let me now end with a quote from Ralph Nader, who led the consumer protection movement in the US. A leader has the vision and conviction that a dream can be achieved. He inspires the power and energy to get it done. Finally, a question for all of you. What is your opinion on this subject? Is vision desirable or an essential attribute for a leader? Please post your views in the comments column. Thank you. See you next fortnight.